Narayana Hari Narayana. Yes, respected youngsters, come one more day. Great is you, great you are, because sustaining inspiration continuously in listening to something, learning something is not an ordinary thing. But that's how we have to mold ourselves to go on listening, go on gathering the knowledge. Sometimes the knowledge appears to be very perfect, accurate, inspirational, sometimes not. Yet, all that knowledge given to us by Lord in Gita, we have to grasp it, and it's a sequential, continuous knowledge. उसको डेवलप करके मन में रखना है, and we use it whenever we have to use it. And it's a serious study. Like in your life, when you have to do chemistry experiments and all, you are fully engrossed into that. You can't think maths or literature that time. So to when you are doing some other subject, the computers technology, that time you can't go for physics or chemistry. In the same way, Gita, when you are studying, fully when we are engrossed in it, then we see the meaning of it, the reason of it, the purpose of it, the use of it, the glory of it. So may we get into that mode of intensely engaging and studying our scriptures and grasp the jnanam of it, know the utility or importance of it, make use of it for our life's beautification and our contribution to the world around. Okay, now let us start our 5 programs. First one, our chanting. Second is today we do Ayushya Suktam, a Suktam chanted for long and healthy life. Then we have our Bhagavad Gita. We'll try to see today Shloka number 5, and if time permits, 6 and 7. Then we go for common sense thought. Then our sixth shloka of Durga AAPADUDDARA Stotram. Everyone attentively try to be there and grasp it. First one, our everyday prarthanas. Om, Om, Om. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sorry. Just listen, enjoy Ayushya Suktam. ॐ अथ आयुष्य सूक्तम् ॐ यो ब्रह्मा ब्रह्मण उज्जहार प्राणैः शिरः कृत्तिवासाः पिनाकी ईशानो देवः सन आयुर्दधातु तस्मै जुहोमि हविषाघृतेन बिभ्राजमानः शरीरस्य मध्यात् रोचमानो घर्मरुचिर्य आगात् समृत्युपाशानपनुद्य घोरान् इहायुषेणो घृतमत्तु देवः ब्रह्मज्योतिर्ब्रह्मपत्नीषु गर्भं यमादधात् पुरुरूपं जयन्तं सुवर्णरम्भग्रहमर्कमर्च्यं तमायुषे घृतेन श्रियं लक्ष्मीमौवलामम्बिकां गां षष्ठीं च यामिन्द्रसेनेत्युदाहुः तां विद्यां ब्रह्मयोनिगं सरूपामिहायुषे तर्पयामो घृतेन दाक्षायण्यः सर्वयोन्यः स योन्यः सहस्रशो विश्वरूपा विरूपाः ससूनवः सपतयः स योत्या आयुषेणो घृतमिदं जुषन्ताम् दिव्या गणा बहुरूपाः पुराणा आयुश्चितो नः प्रमथ्नन्तु वीरान् तेभ्यो जुहोमि बहुधा बहुधा घृतेन मानः प्रजागन्ध्रीरिषोमोत वीरान् एकः पुरस्तात् य इदं बभूव यतो बभूव भुवनस्य गोपाः यमप्येति भुवनगं साम्पराये स नो हविर्घृतमिहायुषेत्तु देवः वसून् रुद्रानादित्यान् मरुतोत साध्यान् ऋभून् यक्षान् गन्धर्वागश्च पितृगुश्च विश्वान् भृगून् सर्पागश्चाङ्गिरसोऽथ सर्वान् घृतगं हुत्वा स्वायुष्यामहयाम शश्वतो विष्णो त्वन्नो अन्त अन्तमशर्म यच्च सहन्त्य प्रते धारा मधुश्च्युत उत्सन्दुहृते द्रुहृते अक्षितम् ओम शांति शांति शांति. Tomorrow we do Ano Bhadra Suktam. Then we do, yeah, let it take time, Navagraha Suktam one day. Hmm. Let us see that. Thank you, friends. Now we have to do our third topic, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. We are into 12th chapter, Bhakti Yoga. Arjuna's Prashna, who is Yuktatamaha? So Bhagavan in first shloka of his answer, he explained how a Bhakta. Then yesterday we saw in shloka number 3 and 4 how 8 pointers and 3 preparations were given cares. With this one can do the Gnana Marga sadhana of meditating on God. And then he says, they also reach me only because the experience is one only of the Lord ultimately. In today's shloka, 3 of them we will do. Narayana. We will do 3, and the, if it all reminiscence, tomorrow we'll do. In this, in the first shloka, that is shloka number 5 में, Bhagavan tells us the difficulty in Gnana Marga. Sixth and seventh, again summarizing Bhakti Marga, he says to the Bhaktas, I am there to lift them from the thraldom of difficulties, technically called as samsara. So again, as we saw so many of the assurances given by the Lord in 9th chapter, here we see again one of the top best what is the assurance given by the Lord for those who are trying to become His devotees. Very, very often quoted by all. And you and I have to grasp these things and start becoming sadhaka, bhakta of the God. Then He will clear all our worldly problems. He will get our all due successes in the world. But these are not our main goals. Our goal is spiritual evolution. For that also the Lord will help us. A very good assurance is given. है ना? Don't forget the Lord. His power, His presence always. Be in touch with Him in any other form or the rupa. Doesn't matter. Any nama rupa. Rama kaho, Krishna kaho. सभी एक ही है. एक ही नाम कुछ भी हो, नाम ही एक ही परमात्मा है. कांटेक्ट में रहना. Believe in His presence, His power. And like scientists are discovering the truths of the Prakriti, and then they are giving us all comforts. We have to discover the technique of invoking God's grace, infinite grace. That technique, if it comes, and continuous supply is there, like Arjuna. He has got a technique of invoking God, Krishna's Krupa all the time. Therefore, wherever he is successful. Prahlada, he learned the technique of tuning to God. Therefore, nobody can touch him. God, his own father tried to kill him in so many ways. Bhagwan protected. तो ये जो भक्ति है ना, एक ऐसी टेक्निक है जिससे हम टच में रहकर भगवान के ऑल द टाइम वी गेट दैट ब्लेसिंग्स प्रोटेक्शन. बट उतना फेथ के साथ उतना इंटेंस होना चाहिए फिर. लाइक यू सी इन लाइफ पीपल विथ पेरेंट्स वेरी कैजुअल, लिटिल सीरियस, मोर सीरियस, वेरी डिवोटेड, वेरी अटैच्ड. ग्रेड्स है ना. Accordingly, the parents also take care. So to the God, very casual. No little serious, very serious, fully seriously when we are devotee of Him through all upasanas and kirtan nam jap, then we get that bhakti connection with Him. You will see His continuous guidance, protection, blessings, everything starts coming. Let us try for that. Okay, let us chant these three mantras today. पूरा पहला वाला मंत्र दो बार, दो वाले मंत्र दो बार करेंगे पहले. ओके. ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणम मम, श्री गीता शरणम मम, श्री व्यास शरणम मम, श्री सद्गुरु शरणम मम, श्री कृष्ण शरणम मम, शरणम मम, शरणम मम. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद् भगवद गीता अथ द्वादशोऽध्यायः. भक्तियोगः. पञ्चमश्लोकः. श्रीभगवानुवाच. क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम्, अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखम् देहवद्भिरवाप्यते. अगेन्. श्रीभगवानुवाच. क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम्, अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखम् देहवद्भिरवाप्यते. Now the next two shlokas. श्रीभगवानुवाच. ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्पराः, अनन्येनैव योगेन मां ध्यायन्त उपासते, तेषामहं समुद्धर्ता मृत्युसंसारसागरात्, भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ मय्यावेशितचेतसाम्. अगेन्. ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्पराः, अनन्येनैव योगेन मां ध्यायन्त उपासते, तेषामहं समुद्धर्ता मृत्युसंसारसागरात्, भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ मय्यावेशितचेतसाम्. Great shlokas, all of them. Now, just to remind, we are in Bhagavad Gita study. We are in the 12th chapter, which is Bhakti Yoga, the true Bhakti as told by the Lord Himself, by which yoga we yoke ourselves to Him, we discover Him, or we merge with Him, or we are blessed by Him, etc. First shloka was Arjuna's question. Evam satatayuktaha ye bhaktaha tvam parupasate. Those people who are devotee of you, O Lord, through this Vishwarupa, or through the Vibhuti Yoga, or through Ishtadevata Rupa, those you do upasana to you, are they yoga vittamaha, or ye chabi aksharam avyaktam? Those who are, as you mentioned throughout so far in earlier chapters, the akshara and avyakta parabrahma of that meditation, which is also called here as upasana. Among these two, kaun yoga vittama hai? Who are the better knowers of yoga means who are the doers of better sadhana means what? Which sadhana is better in these two? Then Bhagavan first bhakti ka saramsh ek shlok mein. He says, Mai aveshya manaha, we explain. Ye mam nityayuktaha, we explain. Upasate, we explained. Shraddhaya paraya upetaha, we explained. Te yuktatamaha iti me mataha. He says they are best. So we give this shloka only to the Bhakti Margins. Now yesterday we saw in the third and fourth shlokas about the Gnana Margi. In him, the 8 pointers for contemplation are given. Then 3 things to be prepared are given. With that, we have to do the Akshara Avyakta Parabrahma Dhyana. Okay, Paramatma is one Parabrahma, but he is given different names. Those names have meaning. On that meaning, we contemplate. When you contemplate, we reach to him first in the intellectual understanding, later on through deep meditation, in the discovery of him, in trying to discover him, we find him to be our own selves. जो ढूंढने निकला मैं वो मैं ही हूँ. So what are they? ये त्वक्षरमनिर्देश्यम् अव्यक्तं पर्युपासते सर्वत्र गमचिन्त्यं च कूटस्थमचलं ध्रुवं संनियम्येन्द्रियग्रामं सर्वत्र समबुद्धयः ते प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव सर्वभूतहिते रताः. ते प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव. The goal reached by them also is same, that is me only. I am that Paramatma. So what are the 8 pointers? Aksharam. Kshara is perishable, Akshara is imperishable. So meditating on that imperishable. How do you do? All perishable when you drop. Then you reach to that imperishable. Aksharam. So to anirdeshya. That which cannot be indicated. Therefore, all indications, indicating instruments, when they are dropped, that which is never indicatable can be reached by us, and that is only pure conscious blissful self. Why it is अनिर्देशम? कोई उसका नाम रूप जगह जन्म कुछ है ही नहीं, इसलिए इस तरफ उस तरफ है, ये रंग में वो रंग में है, you can't tell, but it is there, it is the truth, it is reality, it is the real self, it is a substratum, on that only the whole world is playing the play. Anirdeshya. Then avyaktam. Neither it is gross manifest in the form of Shabda Swarsa Rupa Rasgandha, nor it is subtly manifest in the form of the thoughts or emotions or feelings. Avyaktam. So this way, on that truth we meditate. So for that, how much you have to be calm, quiet, introverted, very meditative, going beyond the cravings of senses, etc. Going beyond the laziness of the mind. ये सब जिनको होते हैं ना, वो लोग ही ऐसा meditate कर सकते. So aksharam anidesham avyaktam paribhasate, then sarvatra gam. That which is sarvatra, sarva kaleshu at all times, sarva desheshu at all places, sarva vastushu in all objects, sarva paristitishu in all situations, he is there. Sarvatra gam. Because if he is not there, nothing can be there. Sarvatra gam, then achintyam, not a concept of intellect. You can't have an understanding of him. Because of him, the buddhi is able to understand. Sarvatra Gamacintyam, then Kutastham, yesterday I told you, like an anvil, it supports all changes, it doesn't change. Achalam, from the above, it has no movement in limbs, etc. Dhruvam, from the bottom base, it has no movement. These are the 8 things. Aksharam, Anidesha, Avyaktam, Sarvatrakam, Achintyam, Kutastham, Achalam, Dhruvam. Now, who can do this contemplation of this self, this Brahman? 3 things are said. Samniyamya Indriya Gramam. From all objects, the senses are turned away. They are kept in their own pockets, sachets, their own windows. All Indriyas are in our own control. Sarvatra Samabuddhaya, who in any type of experiences, paristhithis, people, things are coming, whether they are positive, negative, good, bad. Samabuddhi. Buddhi is not allowed to be disturbed by the pairs of opposite that are coming and bombarding us. Third one is Sarva Bhuta Hite Rataha, in the heart. Let everybody grows, everybody evolves, everybody spiritually moves ahead. In this way and in any other way, wherever hita of the people is hidden, of that when we have a thought and an effort also. Sarvabhuta hite rata. Sarvabhuta hite rata matlab, this can be like this, ki when I discover that self this way, I will guide the people also in this to the extent possible. Therefore, they also get the hita ऐसा वाला thought. मेरा प्रेजेंस, मेरा जीवन सबके हित में ही होना चाहिए, ऐसा जिनका संकल्प है, ते अपि मामेव प्राप्नुवन्ति, दे आल्सो रीच टू मी ओनली। मय्यावेशमनो ये मां नित्ययुक्तोपास्ते श्रद्धया परोपितः ते मे युक्ततमावता दे आल्सो रीच मी। ये तो अक्षरमनिर्देशम् अव्यक्तं परिभाषते सर्वत्र गचिन्त्यं कूटस्थमचलं ध्रुवं संनियम्येन्द्रियग्रामं सर्वत्र समुपदेय ते प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव। सर्वभूत इति रतः, हो गया। बट देन अमॉन्ग दिस टू, द भक्ति मार्ग और ज्ञान मार्ग में, इन दिस ज्ञान मार्ग ऑफ contemplating on the truth with the words that are given is tough. That's what Bhagavan says to us in the fifth shloka. What did he say? क्लेशोऽधिकतरः क्लेशः अधिकतरः तेषाम् अव्यक्त आसक्त चेतस अव्यक्ता हि गतिः दुःखम् देहवद्भिः अवाप्यते. Very, very clearly I will explain. You have to be very, very, very conscious and alert. Okay, the word used by the Lord is kleshaha adhika taraha. Okay, so there are three things. The one is kleshaha, then adhika kleshaha, then adhika taraha kleshaha. If this is adhika taraha kleshaha, the jnana marga, then what is said in the bhakti? You know, in the 11th chapter, the last shloka, the 5 principles, mat karma kruta, mat paramaha, mat bhaktaha, sangavarjitaha, nirvairaha sarva bhuteshu, they also are adhika klesha wale sadhanaye. ये अधिक तर, the knowledge wala meditating on these 8 pointers. But doing 5 those things also adhika klesha. Then what is klesha yukta then? Living a life of dharma, values, fulfilling our duties, that is klesha. Klishta hai. Why? Because we are habituated to indulgences in many lives as animals or all, not following any rules, regulations, responsibilities, restrictions, none of them were there. Like the child at the age of 1.5, 2, कितना आनंद से एंजॉय कर रहे हो घर में, अब उसको प्ले स्कूल में भी डालो, उसको क्लेश है वो. Slowly the play school starts teaching him rhymes and rhythm. From the play the rhymes सिखाने लगते हैं, क्लेश अधिक हो गया उसको. अब जाकर यूकेजी में जाल के हाथ में स्लेट और पेंसिल लेकर लिखो बोलते हैं, क्लेश अधिकतरः. For you also, telling you common sense, that itself is klesha. Telling the secrets of success in life, that is klesha adhikaha. Then I have to teach you Geetha, that is adhikatarah klesha. For you to also understand. To become a class 4 employee only nowadays klesha. Then becoming class 2, less than gadget, non-gadget, klesha adhika klesha. Becoming graduate is klesha adhikataraha. There is something, you becoming head of the department is adhikatamaha. Okay, so dharmic life is klesha, but you have to live. Then only it will give results. Bhakti upasana life is adhika klesha. Yet the rewards are beautiful. The mukti Bhagavan will give. Adhika taraha klesha is this jnana marga of meditating on 8 things along with the 3 cares taken. So, mm, mm, mm. Who are those 3? समनियम इंद्रिय ग्रामम सर्वत्र समुदयः सर्वभूत इति रताः. उनके साथ ये एक जो अक्षर निर्देश मेडिटेट करना है वो क्लेश है अधिकतर. बट देन द रिजल्ट्स आर मच क्विकर देन द भक्ति साधना. भक्ति तो हजारों साल आप देखते हो, बैठ बैठ के थक जाते बेचारे, तब जाकर भगवान आते. बट इन ज्ञान मार्ग इतना नहीं होता, क्विकली हो जाता द रिजल्ट. For that only it is adhikatarah klesha. And why? Because in bhakti you have some form in front to hold on to with the mind. श्री राम जी का तस्वीर दिख रहा है, माता रानी सीता जी है वहाँ, लखन भाई बैठे हुए उधर, हनुमान जी है. So you can take their names, you can do some bhajana, you can do the kirtana, you can listen to their stories, leelas, tangible for our mind intellect. You can do abhisheka, puja, you can get super prasadam also. But this knowledge of truth is what? अव्यक्त है वो. देखो उस अव्यक्त परमात्मा के प्रति चित्त से आसक्ति रखना, बिकॉज इट इज नॉट कैचेबल, नो. लाइक अक्षरम अनिर्देशम अव्यक्तम, व्हाट डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड? नहीं. बट कृष्ण रामा शिवा बोलो, कुछ तो समझ में आता है. सो अव्यक्त का जो चेत में आसक्ति रखना है, जो ज्ञान मार्ग की जरूरत है, क्लेश है. अव्यक्त आसक्त चेतसाम साधना अधिकतरः क्लेशः. डिफिकल्ट बट नॉट इम्पॉसिबल. बट इट इज ओनली टोल्ड बाय द लॉर्ड. यू कैन बी saying that अगर मुश्किल हाल नहीं करता मैं डिवोशन नहीं करूंगा, so you may say no, 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 how much of tough it is, I'll do that. Then for you the Gnana Marga will be taught from 13th chapter. 13. Okay. Tesham avyakta asakta chetasam, for those people who are having their chitta having asakti in the avyakta unmanifest Paramatma for their pursuit of the adhyatmic sadhana, difficulty is more. Point 1. Point 2, avyakta hi gati hi dukkham. Keeping on pace with it and inspiring ourselves and moving on that path of avyakta is so dukkha yukta. लाइक डेजर्ट में जाता कुछ दिखता नहीं रेगिस्तान में सिवाय वो, हाउ दुख इट इज. बट व्हेन यू आर गोइंग थ्रू द टाउन्स एंड ऑल, है ना, विलेजेस, टाउन्स, इवन फर्टाइल फील्ड्स, यू विल एंजॉय इट. गोइंग थ्रू द टाउन, स्कूल से कॉलेज है, बच्चे खेल रहे, घूम रहे, मजा आता है. विलेज में देखो खेती बाड़ी चल रही है, रेगिस्तान में जाओ दिखता ही नहीं. सो अव्यक्ता ही गति दुखम. द गति मीन्स मूवमेंट, because it's an avyakta. No, not perceivable by senses and mind on the trying to contemplate. Especially to whom is more difficult, they have adbihi, avapyate. Here comes all the whole point. Because we are all so much identified with aham deha asmi, this deha is me, that will not allow us to go beyond the vyakta manifest and contemplate on avyakta. इसलिए ज्यादातर मनुष्य देह साधन वाले होते हैं, इसलिए उनको भक्ति का ही साधना चलता है. भजन करो, कीर्तन करो, दो नाचो गाओ, है ना, प्रसाद लगाओ, भोग चढ़ाओ भगवान को. दिस आर ऑल देहवद्भी, है ना. जो देह तादात्म्य वाले हैं उनके लिए भक्ति का इजी होता है. बट दोज आर आइडेंटिफाइड विद बॉडी, फॉर देम टू गो बियॉन्ड द बॉडी और एनी अव्यक्त and contemplate on the avyakta Paramatma who is अक्षरम अनिर्देशन जो बताया ना, उनके ऊपर ध्यान करना देह तादात्म्य वालों के लिए कठिन है. So therefore Bhagwan by saying what saying is hinting you have deha tadatmya, therefore why you go for the adhikatara klesha sadhana of jnanam, come for bhakti and reach out. Again he is saying no, 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 if you are interested in going on Gnana Marga, then the biggest obstacle is Dehavadbihi. So then rise above Dehatadatmya. You can't be a lazy fellow. Laziness is the quality of the body. You can't be bhogi of the vastus and all. That is the quality of the sense organs. And those who are in this way, how can they sit meditate? Even they meditate only on the new chocolate, new ice cream and all that. अव्यक्त परमात्मा का ध्यान करेंगे तो इस देह को ऐसे रगड़ रगड़ के उसके तादात्म्य को छोड़ देना चाहिए. I am not this body. I am in the body. I am trying to know myself. I am only taking care of the body depending on its requirements. That's it. More than that, I am not a slave to it. Which is very tough. अभी सुन रहे हो आप, ये आपको 10 जन्म के बाद पकड़ में आएगा. इसी जन्म में कोशिश करो, हर दिन पढ़ते रहो, तो 20-30 साल में you will get an idea. Both options I told you. From now on, every day, read, meditate, meditate, meditate. Every day, 10 minutes. 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 10 study Vedanta, listen Vedanta. If you are age of 25, by the age of 50 you come, you will get an idea. But listen from some guru all the shastras. Then you will understand what is the meaning of a person identified deha cannot contemplate on the Lord who is beyond any of the who is avyakta and akshara. Anidesham avyaktam paripasat. So this is what is the reason. Klesha adhikataraha tesham avyakta asakta chetasam. Avyakta hi gati dukkham dehavadvi. And they have to sit, they have to contemplate, they can't take anybody's help. The God's help has already come in the form of Guru who taught the Gnanam. हो गया. अब उनको ही खुद को बैठकर करना पड़ा. Okay, in contrast to this is the bhakti. Again, one more shloka mein Bhagavan summarizing the whole bhakti and tells that to such bhakta, I come to their rescue and help them in lifting them away from Mrityu Samsara Sagar. Beautiful these two jodi of shlokas. ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्पराः अन्यन्येनैव योगेन मां ध्यायन्ते उपासते तेषां फॉर देम अहम समुद्धर्ता मृत्यु संसार सागरात् भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ. All these five together he called as my aveshita chetasa. So if I started, it will be a big subject but very beautiful one. कल ही हम देखेंगे. आज यहाँ इनको हम रोक देते हैं. थैंक यू. ओम क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषामव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखम् देहवद्भिरवाप्यते. Mm, mm, mhm, 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 mhm. In our today's common sense thought, mind's mischief of some or the other excuse or pretext or reason may it wants to give up the work, it wants to give up the effort, it wants to lazy out, it wants to go for some violence, some relaxations, some sleepinesses. This is the tendency of the mind because mind is attached to senses and body more. They want bhoga, they want rest. Many good people, wise people, intelligent people, though take up something, initiative, great, grand, glorious, noble one, but then become victimized by this mischief of the mind. And it brings all its logics, excuses, procrastinations, etc. Now, such person who goes on giving up pursuits toward the excellence, worldly or spiritual, he can never reach anything. Therefore, the tendency of giving up in the mind, tendency of finding some reasons and excuses has to be conquered by the intellect. Intellect has to come into picture and it must know that I am human being, I am meant for achieving those great successes. I already made those as targets. I'm walking towards that. It is the mind mischief which is on the name of थक गए हो, on the name of बहुत दिन से मेहनत कर रहे हो, और on the name अबे फल ही नहीं मिल रहा है, on the name देखो दूसरे एंजॉय कर रहे हैं, और on the name of तुमको ये मिस हो रहा है, या मिलेगा कि नहीं फल नहीं पता. In 100 ways, my mind is the one which is making me give up the noble thing. I will not give it up. Any great undertaking I have taken up, especially the nobler ones. If possible, increase the capacity of the noble work. Go to the next level, not give up what we are. Then only we will be conquering. One side, conquering all the lower tendencies of the mind, etc. Invoking deeper hidden treasures of all types of strengths from within, and such a one who never gives up, goes on taking up higher and higher goals, pursues diligently. To him only the people also vote, to him only Prakriti also supports. To him only the Lord also blesses. So therefore, never give up. It's a big subject. I'm just one topic only I'm talking about. So keep your target. आधा घंटा पढ़ूंगा तो never give up. पढ़ो उसको आधा घंटा फिर. In the same way, this total subject you have to master it. Take it up and till you master it, you don't give up. Like we are doing Geetha class. कम वाट में तबीयत खराब है कुछ भी है, we have taken up this till 18 chapter last shloka. संजय हुआ एत्र हो गए श्री कृष्ण एत्र पार तो होगा, तब तक हम तो नहीं छोड़ने वाले. बस प्राण निकल जाए तो भाई नहीं बता सकते. That's not in our hands. But are they alive? No give up. Terrible heavy health problem, etc. We just give a break, but not give up. Like yesterday, we had class 2 days before to give 2 days break. है ना? वो तो फिर not giving up it is. This was required to regain the strength, stamina, health. But again, we are on the track. In the same way, give up not. Okay, your pursuit of values. सबसे important. If you have chosen some beautiful values of life, tests will come, but don't give up. Give not up your pursuit of your excellence in your career. है ना? When you're taking it up, yeah, it's hard. The bosses will not believe. The colleagues will try to pull you down. Do you think America, all these England, happy with India's growth? नटखट लोग हैं वो, पीछे से चोरा भोंकते रहते हैं out of jealousy. Yet India should not give up its goodwill toward the world and its own development. In the same way, inner and outer obstacles, enemies, come our own friends, relatives, अपने family members, वही लोग हमको कोई ना कोई तंग कर. But don't give up. So give up not the goodness, give up not the values, give up not your, the excellence in your professional pursuit. Most importantly, don't give up your spiritual pursuit. पढ़ेंगे गीता, क्यों नहीं आएगा समझ? आज नहीं आया तो कल आएगा, परसों आएगा, जरूर आएगा. जिन जिनको आया, they were also in the beginning like me only, but they went on, they never gave up. That's why. So those who have given up, they never succeeded in life. Those who have never gave up took up only. Prahlada never gave up. Nachiketa never gave up. Hanumanji in search of Sita never gave up. Sita never gave up. Rama is alive, he will come. Draupadi never gave up. Pandavas never gave up. Therefore, they succeeded in life. तो माइंड्स मिस्चीफ मेरा छोड़ दो यार, अभी करेंगे अब बाद. It goes on making us give up duties, give up the responsibilities, give up the values, give up the goodness of the heart. It makes us give up all our career excellences, though the opportunities are coming. So finally it says give up spirituality. अब टाइम नहीं है जो बूढ़े देखेंगे. अब बूढ़े को टाइम का है, दिमाग पूरा जो सड़ा हुआ किया है उसी को सोचता रहेगा वो. All the insults he got it, all the jails he went, all the nonsense he has done, and the fears anybody will be caught up anytime. वो बूढ़े का ऐसा जिंदगी होगा. डू यू थिंक यू कैन डू स्पिरिचुअलिटी? फॉरगेट इट. वो कहेगा अगले जन्म सेम ही डू. तो वी शुड लर्न दैट वी शुड नॉट गिव अप. ओके, that is a common sense day. Then the last one we will see today, the beautiful mantra number कितना 6 of our AAPADUDDARA STOTRAM DURGA. Very simple it is. कि नमः, salutations to you, O Mother Chandike. Chanda means very terrifying and terrible. She comes in that form. The Rakshasa himself was there in the Chanda Asura, Munda Asura. So she also has come Chandika. Chanda means very, Prachanda you शब्द सुना है ना. लाइक तीव्र हीट होता है तो प्रचंड गर्मी है ना. प्रचंड उसको यूज करते हैं. प्रचंड बारिश और प्रचंड बमबारी हो रही है इन गाजा फ्रॉम इसराइल. पूरा उसको एलिमिनेट करने को अड़े हुए हैं. वो लोग कहते हैं बंदियों को मार देंगे. क्या होगा क्या देखो, प्रचंड युद्ध दोनों के बीच में. सो नमः चंडिके. Mother is so sweet, so saumya when the bhaktas are there. But when the dushta rakshasas are there, ferocious. Like your own mother, when you're so good to her and do all works, how much love she has for you. And when you do a natak, she becomes Chandika only. Yeah, Namaha Chandike. Chanda Durdanda Leela Samutkhandita 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 Akhandita Ashesha Shatru. These are all one word. There's an adjective. Mother, you are that Chanda Durdanda Leela. With your Chanda expression, with all your weapons and ferociousness, but Leela say effortlessly, some Utkhandita. You have काट दिया आपने खंडित अशेष शत्रु ऑल द शत्रुओं को आपने खंड खंड बनाकर ये को भी नहीं छोड़ा. You read that Devi Bhagavatam or all those shastras, even Durga Saptashati, you can see the mother with such a chanda prachanda roop mein bhikara bhayankara, like Lord Krishna shown Arjuna that bhayankara kala रूप लीला. काला रूप his विश्व रूप में काल रूप दिखाई कि नहीं, वैसे ही मदर when she take that ferocious form, that Shumbhasura, Nishumbhasura, Chandasura, Mundasura, Mahishasura, Raktabija, ये सारे राक्षसों को finish. They're all the subtle durgunas only, manifested as rakshasas. Okay, ओ मदर लीला रूप में आप अभी फेरोशियसली आकर मेरे अंदर के दुष्ट राक्षस गुणों को मार दो. So to the outer दुष्ट राक्षसas. Is a mother's खेल only in that what's happening in Israel, Lebanon और फिलिस्टाइन. सारे दोनों के दोनों दुष्ट है. अब माता ने ऐसी चाबी चलाई, एक दूसरे को मार रहे हो, दुष्ट दोनों. अब देखो, you can sympathize from human grounds for some human beings who are neutral, but they are the ones who have supported. Now they have to get it. Like Pakistan support terrorists. Now every day the terrorists are cast attacks in their country. America supported terrorism. No, America is always under threat. अब जो करते हो उसको भरना पड़ेगा ना. मदर इज प्लेइंग ए लीला, आप करो एक दूसरे का. Terribly they are fighting. They are shatrus for humanity. How can you kill on the name of the God others? You don't, देखो आप कर ही लो, फिर अब क्या करें जो बचेगा. भगवान के नाम पे मारना. हालांकि भगवान तो जीवन देने वाले हैं, मारने वाले थोड़े होते. दुष्टों को मारते, वो अलग बात. दुष्ट जो लोक का हानि करते हैं उनका. सो नमः चंडिके चंड दुर्दंड लीला समुत्खंडित अखंडित शेष शत्रु अशेष शत्रु त्वमेका गतिर्देवी. ओ मदर, you are the only gati nistara bijam. You are the one, the source from where the tarana happens to the good people from their inner good bad qualities as well as any of the bad outer shatrus. Therefore, नमस्ते जगत तारिणी त्राहि दुर्गे. ओ जगत का तारण करने वाले दुर्गे, हमें इन दुष्ट चंड मुंडासुर रूपी महिषासुर रूपी गुण जो हमारे अंदर है उनसे हमको बचाओ, उनको मार कर. So that I become active, dynamic, joyful, value oriented, devoted, knowledgeable, servant of the world. In this way, let me grow. Not I become a Rakshasa with my inner negative qualities, becoming tyranny to the world, again to be killed in your hands. No, I want to be blessed by you. So let me be a divine person with all divine qualities, not a devil with all devilish qualities. That can be the meaning. Okay. The shloka is Namaschandike Chanda Durdanda Leela Samutkhandita Khandita Shesha Shatro Tvameka Gatir Devi Nistara Bijam Namaste Jagat Tarini Trahi Durge. How beautiful na tune also. If you know the meaning and reveling in that meaning, you can just pray to Mother to come and bless and protect. Start. अथ श्री दुर्गापदुद्धार स्तोत्रम् ओम. नमस्ते शरण्ये शिवे सानुकंपे नमस्ते जगद्व्यापिके विश्वरूपे नमस्ते जगद्वन्द्यपादारविन्दे नमस्ते जगत्तारिणी त्राहि दुर्गे नमस्ते जगत् चिन्त्यमानस्वरूपे, नमस्ते महायोगिनि ज्ञानरूपे, नमस्ते नमस्ते सदानन्दरूपे, नमस्ते जगत् तारिणि त्राहि दुर्गे, अनाथस्य दीनस्य तृष्णातुरस्य भयार्तस्य भीतस्य बद्धस्य जन्तोः त्वमेका गतिर्देवि निस्तारकर्त्री, नमस्ते जगत्तारिणि त्राहि दुर्गे, अरण्ये रणे दारुणे शत्रुमध्ये, अनले सागरे प्रान्तरे राजगेहे, त्वमेका गतिर्देवि निस्तारनौका, नमस्ते जगत्तारिणि त्राहि दुर्गे, अपारे महादुस्तरेत्यन्तघोरे विपत्सागरे मज्जतां देहभाजां, त्वमेका गतिर्देवि निस्तारहेतुः, नमस्ते जगत्तारिणि त्राहि दुर्गे, नमश्चण्डिके चण्डदुर्दण्डलीला समुत्खण्डिता खण्डिता शेषशत्रो, त्वमेका गतिर्देवि निस्तारबीजं, नमस्ते जगत्तारिणि त्राहि दुर्गे, त्वमेवाघभावा धृता सत्यवादी, न जाता जितक्रोधनात् क्रोधनिष्ठा, इडा पिङ्गला त्वं सुषुम्ना च नाडी, नमस्ते जगत्तारिणि त्राहि दुर्गे, नमो देवि दुर्गे शिवे मनादे, सरस्वत्यरुन्धत्यमोघस्वरूपे, विभूतिः शची कालरात्रिः सती त्वं, नमस्ते जगत्तारिणि त्राहि दुर्गे, शरणमसि सुराणां सिद्धविद्याधराणां मुनिमनुजपशूनां दस्युभिस्त्रासितानां नृपतिगृहगतानां व्याधिभिः पीडितानां, त्वमसि शरणमेका देवि दुर्गे प्रसीद, त्वमसि शरणमेका देवि दुर्गे प्रसीद, इदं स्तोत्रं मया प्रोक्तम् आपदुद्धारहेतुकं, त्रिसन्ध्यमेकसन्ध्यं वा पठनात् घोरसङ्कटात् मुच्यते नात्र सन्देहो, भुवि स्वर्गे रसातले सर्वं वा श्लोकमेकं वा यः पठेत् भक्तिमान् सदा, स सर्वं दुष्कृतं त्यक्त्वा प्राप्नोति परमं पदम्, पठनात् अस्य देवेशि किं न सिद्ध्यसि भूतले, स्वराजमिदं देवी संक्षेपात् कथितं मया, इति श्री सिद्धेश्वरी तंत्रे उमामहेश्वर संवादे श्री दुर्गा आपदुद्धार स्तोत्रम संपूर्णम। कल परसों देखेंगे जो होएगा जो फलश्रुति आल्सो ऑफ दिस वन। बेटा जो नवरात्र आ रहे ना, ऐसे सारे स्तोत्र सीखो, पढ़ो माता के सामने, देन शी विल ब्लेस। आई वांट यू ऑल टू बी full of all positive knowledge and energies and dynamisms, so that great things you achieve in the world for you and the world, and great evolution you achieve in your spiritual growth. For that purpose only, whether we are teaching Geetha or common sense thought or invoking the grace of God through stotrams. So I wish you all the best. So this is how we have done our all the three things today, plus two the five things. Even the suktam also, Aisha suktam we have done today. So just revel in that. Thank you for your presence. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat Sajjana Shantimapnuyat Shanto Mucchedandevyah Muktascha Vimochet Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate Om Shanti Hari Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namah Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan Ki Jai Geeta Mata Ki Jai Vedavyasa Bhagavan Ki Jai Sri Durga Mata Ki Jai समस्त गुरु परंपरा की जय समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक से उपासक जिज्ञासु गण की जय विशेष रूपेण समस्त यो मंडल की जय थैंक यू अन्ना थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स